I'm so excited for Spirit Week and Homecoming because I missed out on it last year and can't wait to make up for it this year.
I am very excited for the Spirit Week and Homecoming, and I'm really excited about what's to come.
So last year's was very different. Being online, we didn't have homecoming hallway decorations, Spirit Weeks, completely different. So this year, we also have a lot more events planned just because we missed a whole year. A lot more planning, a lot more Spirit events, a lot more like hype in the school just in general, which is so much fun. A lot of work, but it's all fun and it's for the school, so it's really fun.
So obviously this year's homecoming and pep rallies, they have to be outside. Just because indoor, like decorating the hallway, we have to wear our masks. But having them outside, it's going to be better because we don't have to wear the masks. And even though that's encouraged, you don't have to. But it's still going to be really fun. And I'm still so excited for this year.
I think the year's missed have positively affected the Spirit Week turnout because everybody's trying to make up for what they've missed.
So I think there's two sides to it. One, the underclassmen haven't really seen what Spirit Week is like at Freedom from having a year online, and then of course freshmen don't usually see it. But the upperclassmen saw it their freshman and sophomore year and know how hype it can be and how much fun it is to dress up and get involved. So I think the upperclassmen are really getting involved and joining with us, but the underclassmen not so much. But I think now that the underclassmen have seen how much fun it is, and everyone's just getting dressed up and it's super fun.
Students should expect really fun pep rally games that we have and some performances from the dance team and the Freedom football team. And you guys should also expect the juniors winning some games.
Students should expect a really fun and hyped pep rally with a bunch of entertainment and games. I hope my sophomores get really hyped.
I believe that we as freshmen can win the Spirit points in Spirit Week. And I'm really excited because I did see a lot of people and students wearing their Spirit wear, and I truly believe that we can win this.
Although the seniors are doing really well with Spirit points, I hope my sophomores pull through with a win.
Obviously the juniors are going to win Spirit Week because it's junior season.
Alright, so I can either be nice about it or I can be straightforward. I'm gonna be straightforward. Definitely the senior class. No doubt about it. Look at us, we're so hyped, we're so excited for the pep rally. It's our first one since COVID. All of us are excited. No question, we're gonna win the pep rally.
Are you excited for Spirit Week and Homecoming?
Oh yeah, I'm so excited for Spirit Week and Homecoming.
I think especially after just like the year that we had last year, just having everyone back in the building, I think the energy's been awesome this whole Spirit Week. And, leading up to homecoming, like, it's just been a really exciting experience. So yeah, I'm definitely super excited.
What has been your favorite event or activity you've planned with SCA?
I think overall, homecoming my sophomore year was probably my favorite event that we planned. Freshman year was great, but I think sophomore year, especially, like, I felt more involved with the whole process. It being my second year planning it and all. And sophomore year was just such a great time, like before COVID and everything. I think that homecoming was really great, and I remember that Spirit Week, and we had like the morning pep rally at like 5 a.m. that was on TV. That was really awesome. So I think that whole week was probably my favorite thing that we've done.
What has been different planning this year's homecoming events than years past?
Well, I think the main thing that's been different about planning homecoming this year, obviously the first thing that comes to mind is the fact that the dance is outside. That's kind of made like a couple issues here and there for us, but we made it work, and we think it's going to be really awesome. But also I think just the fact that the last homecoming we planned in person was 2 years ago, so we had to kind of refresh ourselves a little bit on like how we did certain things. But overall, I think we've done a great job and really just kind of like changing with the times, and I think it's been really great. Yeah.
Do you think that students not having been in person for 2 years has affected Spirit Week turnout?
Well, I think not having students in the building the last year kind of affected Spirit Week, both on the positive and negative side. I think on the positive side, we had a lot more people who were really excited to just kind of get back into the spirit of Spirit Week and homecoming. But on the flip side, it was also hard having both the freshman and sophomore class, like they had never done a Spirit Week before. So I think there was a lot of maybe like uncertainty about how Spirit Week really went. So that kind of hurt us a little bit, but I think overall it's been pretty awesome, yeah.
What should students expect at the pep rally?
I think students should expect a really great, high energy time. I think last pep rally, the energy was amazing, but it was hard because it was so hot outside and we had to move it to the morning because of the heat. But I think the weather is going to be perfect for this pep rally. I think people are super excited, especially just because it's homecoming week. I think it's going to be a really great time.
What should students expect at homecoming?
Just like the pep rally, I think students should expect a really great, high energy time. Homecoming is always something that is super fun, and I think a lot of people are uncertain about how it's going to go because it's outside and everything. But in my personal opinion, I think that the fact that it's outside can make it even better. It's going to be like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's going to be like a whole new environment. The DJ that we're bringing in is awesome. It's the same DJ that we had my freshman year, who everyone loved. So I think overall it's going to be a really great time.
Who do you think is going to win Spirit Week?
Who do I think is going to win Spirit Week? To be honest, I don't think it's much of a question. I think the seniors have it in the bag. The other classes, they're working hard. They're putting up a good fight, but at the end of the day, the seniors just got it on lock. So, yeah. Let's go Eagles!
Alright, so the first question I have here is, how does it feel to finally be able to compete in a homecoming game for the first time since 2019 was the last time?
I think it's been a long time coming. I mean, it's been a lot of work that the kids have put in over the last 5 years to finally get to a point where we're competitive with our opponents week in and week out.
Speaking of the competitiveness, this is the most successful football season in the history of the school. What do you think is leading the team to this kind of success?
Oh, it's the kids. It's the work they've put in over the last couple of years. They're different. There's leadership that's here that has been missing. Kids are stepping up. They're the ones making the plays. They're buying into what we're doing, what we believe in, and like I said, I'll say I have a great coaching staff and I have great players, and that kind of makes me look smart.
So speaking of the kids buying in, are there any key contributors to the team this season that you would like to speak about? For example, Jason Gary, watching football games, has been instrumental in all the success this season on offense.
Yeah, I mean, Jason's a huge part of what we do. He leads the team in rushing right now, rushing touchdowns. I think he leads the team in tackles. He's somebody we want to get the football and get the football early and often. But we have a great senior class. Nathan Chen, he's second in rushing. He has kick return for a touchdown. He also has a kick return. He took it down to the 5-yard line against Heritage. Adam Clark is blocking. He actually has the highest yards per carry. He only touches the ball 3-4 times a game. I think he's averaging 12 yards a carry when he does get the ball. Caspian Bell, lineman, Brian Guzman, Cole Reemsnyder. I mean, we have a very good senior class that, 4 years ago when they got here as freshmen, they said, hey, we're going to be different. And like I said, they're all contributing in different ways. And, we have seniors that, they give us a great scout look week in and week out. I think that's the biggest thing. In practice, we are finally getting a look that is close to what we see on Friday nights, which helps us prepare to perform.
So as far as the preparation for the game goes, obviously you can't expose the game plan, but what does it look compared to past games? Is it like a special play? Or is it going to look?
We're going to do what we do. We run the football. We try to control the clock and run the clock. And we always have a couple things up our sleeves. Battlefield's a great opponent. They have number 88 for them, Wesley Williams. He's a three-star commit to Duke. I mean, he's a stud. So the game plan consists around we got to block number 88 and number 33, Brody Carroll's his name. He's a linebacker for him. We got to block 33. They're athletic on offense. They have 2 home run hitters, as I say. If we don't contain them, they'll go 60 yards in about 5 seconds. So we're full go. Got to get after them. And like I said, and we always have some tricks up the sleeve. But we're also going to come out and we're going to play freedom football.
My name is Kevin Barton. I'm a junior, and I play quarterback.
My name is Adam Clark. I'm a senior. I play middle linebacker and fullback.
My name is Isaac George. I'm a senior, and I am a tight end and a DN.
My name is Justin Bailey. I'm a senior, and I play receiver and corner.
I am Brian Guzman. I am a senior, and I play O-line and D-line.
My name is Joshua Silva, 12th grade. I'm a kicker and punter.
I'm Cameron Demick. I'm a senior, and I play offensive and defensive line.
How have you been preparing for the homecoming game?
We were practicing every day. I stay after. I take snaps on the sideline, do whatever I can.
And I've been working on my endurance. Also, working over plays.
Preparing, I've been watching a lot of videos, and our other kicker Trevor, me and him have been taking all the time of perfecting our drops and our form for making our field goals and getting the height and distance that we need.
It has been a while since you have felt the hype of a homecoming game. Are you ready for it? And is there anything special about this upcoming game?
Yeah, I think we're ready for it. I think we've worked really hard to get to this point, and I think it's a special game because there's a lot of people that come out to the game, and it's really memorable for everybody, including the people in the stands and on the field.
What is your plan to beat Battlefield?
Come out hard. I mean, our team is really good, so we've been practicing really hard, working for it for the past 4 years. So this year is going to be a pretty good year, and we're going to destroy Battlefield.
What motivates you to play?
I love playing out there with my boys. I love football since I was a kid. But we got a family at Freedom, I really love playing with those guys.
What motivates me is being out there with my guys that I've been here with since really freshman year or even 8th grade coming in. And just being able to have their back and them having mine is what keeps me going every day.
Being able to see the crowd, everybody happy when we win, everybody celebrating, everybody going crazy.
That's a good question. What motivates me, I think, would be our losses, because a lot of people look at losses and they weep over them, but I think I like to look back at it, and helps me push myself to be better and motivates me, and hopefully I can motivate the team from that so that we don't feel that pain of losing again.
Your best moment in football to happen to you this year?
Coming out week 1, beating Valley. Only been 3 weeks so far, but that was my favorite game, best game.
I think coming down with the game-winning interception against Valley.
Favorite moment of this season was seeing people in the stands again. That was definitely exciting for me just to see like a full like stadium instead of like nobody because of the COVID violations and regulations.
So once we get through all this